Everybody
Three, two, three.
got your what?
Yep. It was on 3 still, don't it?
I mean, I suppose it worked.
Yeah.
Look, you got 2 drinks, that's cheating.
Do you not?
I ran out of beers.
It's just like the exact same thing I do on movie night.
Damn, what a Chad.
What?
Are we clapping?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, I mean, we don't have to clap. We can just go.
Go clap.
Okay. Welcome to the ZeroFunction podcast where no brain cells are present. I'm your host today, Genevieve, and I'm here with Conall and Lee.
Yeah.
And that subtitle has never been more fitting.
I was like subtitles, but yeah.
There's been something happening to us.
It's Friday,
Before
so
this.
Jen's been a busy girl this week, so Sunday, where we normally film, is kind of off the cards this week. So we've changed it to Friday, and even though it was arranged for a Friday, both Conall and I forgot that we were doing it today.
Yeah, I mean,
Good job.
it didn't really matter to me. It was
Yeah.
more like a problem for you too. So like, ugh.
Yeah, well, yeah, just me, because I'm a busy girl, but... Yeah, so
Sunday
we're all
busy.
just, because it's Friday, we're all on just like a different vibe. I feel like Sunday we're quite more like mellow, because, you know, it's a Sunday. Like,
definitely.
yeah.
I've pretty much like only just woken up. When
Yeah.
we record usually.
Exactly. So like you just got
Whereas
that like
now-
mellow vibe.
Now I've been at work for what 7 hours. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, buckle up.
Just a bit more high octane, hey?
Yeah.
Just,
Because I mean, yeah, we were both at work, but we don't work nearly as long as you do.
No,
But then,
yeah.
and not as hard.
Yeah, probably not. No.
definitely not as hard. I mean, yeah,
Yikes.
Conall and I work together, so obviously, like,
And we work with my parents, so.
yeah, so it's like
It's
really,
like,
Whereas I
yeah.
work in a meat factory.
yeah.
yes.
Fun.
Fun.
Yeah,
Much
you
fun.
actually work. We kind of just vibe.
Oh, he's a working class man.
Is he now? Because I ain't.
No, I wish. So today's episode, I feel like I just like peaked the mic
That's right.
a lot,
I think
but
we took
it doesn't
forever
matter.
last week as well.
yeah,
Oh,
To
yeah.
actually
Oh,
get
yeah.
to the as I call it, the meat of the episode.
It's like, hey, meat factory worker,
yeah,
meat
you're
of the
just like, Let's
episode.
get to the meat of the episode 5 times.
Yeah, we just love to shit talk a lot. Like that's pretty much just our whole vibe. Um,
Doobie.
but yeah, obviously because I was expecting this to be tomorrow, like I had like my base research. I knew what I was doing this week, which was a great start. But I normally do all my research the day before, so considering I thought it was tomorrow, I was supposed to be doing all the research today. Lo and behold, it's here today. So this is going to be a very more like shit talky
It'll probably
episode.
just be equal to my research anyway.
Yeah, it'll probably be pretty much the same as all our other episodes because it's a topic that didn't require that much research. Like it wasn't.
It's a
research
shit
heavy.
talking episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, I feel like that's all my episodes have been. Like the occult museum,
That's
like
fair.
that was top 10. But again, I just had to like find the things and then we just talked about them. Like it was pretty.
We get a lot of mileage out of what we have to work with.
Yeah, exactly. My episodes are easy episodes. They're like easy breezy. Yeah, but they're good. Still.
Oh, man.
So, what this episode is about today, I keep saying what this episode is about today, but like obviously if you've read the title and you clicked on this video, you already know what it's about. So,
Be the professional woman and say it, damn it.
all right, okay. So today's episode
Wow.
is about the dumbest ways people have died.
Wow, look, she did it. I'm so proud.
And
Gold
oh boy.
star.
See, if that was me, I would have, like, tripped twice during the sentence, so,
Every time I
And you
try and
have.
speak, it's like
I have. Multiple times.
Oh,
My,
last
my
week's
mouth
episode?
was not...
Was it last week's episode that was yours?
No.
week before.
No, week before. Yeah,
Yes.
with all the
My-
SCPs. Like,
My brain runs faster than my mouth.
oh yeah, we know.
That's
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 Understatement.
a diplomatic way of putting it. Yeah.
brain lag.
Oh, I've been saying that my brain's just been on dial-up lately. Like dial-up
Oh,
internet.
yeah.
Like every connection is just me trying to get my words out.
I think 3 separate times today I walked into a room intending to do something and just completely blanked.
Yeah, but that's an actual thing, though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did that today as well,
I
yeah.
had a discussion with one of the guys at EV Games about it once.
EV
Very
Games is
specific.
such a vibe.
Well,
though.
because I walked into the store like intending to look for a specific game,
Yeah.
and like as soon as it's not even a door. It's not even a door frame. It's just an open like
Yeah. It's a
portal
shop, like, you
into
know.
the store. I
passage.
walked over the threshold and completely forgot why I was there.
That's me every time I go to those
Yes,
sorts
good
of
sir.
stores,
Can
though.
you tell me what I'm here for?
What is this a step? What exactly do you do here?
Oh man, I wish our EB games was bigger because I've been to the ones in Hamilton and Auckland, and dude, there's such a minefield. It's like just the
Yeah.
land of nerds, basically. And,
I don't think
it's so
I've been to
great.
any
I
of
mean,
those, so
Well, they've definitely like expanded a lot more.
Yeah.
than previous years. Like they do they do a lot more merch stuff.
right.
I mean obviously I still go primarily for games, but secondarily for Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have
Oh, they
I
do
feel
that?
like
It's
if
a
I
pretty good
actually
selection,
had
actually.
any of the
Yeah.
consoles or a PC or anything, I'd be there all the time. But I just get to browse and just enjoy window shopping.
I do prefer physical media to
Yeah.
downloads personally. So yeah,
Ah.
EB games still
I'm not quite there.
very much in my
I mean, fair enough.
shopping
I'm a very
rotation.
digital boy.
My brain still doesn't like compute how those sorts of things work. So I'm just
digital
like,
boy.
I had to
Digital
get one of my
boy.
mates to explain Discord to me the other day. It was so funny. I've had it for like nearly 2 years, but I got it for D&D, and then I moved, so I wasn't part of that D&D group anymore.
Yeah.
So I just didn't use it. And then I tried to call someone. They were like, "Oh yeah, we'll call on D&D," and I was like, "Call on D&D." Call on Discord.
Call on D&D.
We'll
Roll
call on
20 to
Discord,
call
and I
your
was like, "Why?"
friends.
I don't think I've ever used Discord.
Really?
No,
But-
the one time, because Conall and I play a game very sporadically with some of my co-workers, and
Very sporadically.
Well,
That's a liberal way of
we
saying it.
haven't played in a couple months, just because you know holiday period and people are busy.
Yeah.
One of us was studying. There's a whole thing.
We just need a new
Um,
group, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
When I get my PC,
Um,
hey, hey.
I mean-
but no, we patched in Monique over Zoom. That one
Yeah, well, as
Over Zoom.
absent as she usually is, she was even more absent.
It was. Oh yeah, I'll be honest. It was pretty shocking. But yeah, I've never used Discord.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
thanks.
this was the first time I'd actually
Yeah.
like used it for something, and I was
I
like, "Wait,
use
why
it
are there like
once.
icons changing?" And they were like, "Cause that's who's talking," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Anyway, but you know, I feel like this episode's literally like we're probably not even gonna get to the people dying. It's
Let's
just
do
gonna
it, let's
be
do it.
all of us.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
talking.
What's the first?
Let's
what's
get
the
one.
first one?
Let's get one in there.
Okay, so it's been, you know, good old Wiki. Are you okay?
No, continue.
there's-
Do
there's
not,
some-
don't
there's
get
some-
distracted.
There's some weird
Me and-
vibes this week.
Me and Wikipedia are on a first name
Buckle
basis, so
up.
me and Wiki. We had some good
Oh,
times
what's that
this
guy
afternoon.
from fucking
Oh, dear.
Transformers? What's his last name?
Wiki?
Oh, Wiki.
Yeah, Witwicky. You're a first name basis, Witwick. Ah!
Okay, I think you should just
Woodworking.
move on
I
to the
did it.
first one.
Cool. So our first ones are starting in. Oh, there was a special term for it. Hold on. Let me bring this back. It's the antiquity period.
Right. Yes.
Antiquity period.
Do you know what the antiquity period is? I don't know the timeline for that.
Oh boy, not off the top of my head.
It's BC anyway. I can tell you that much.
Ah.
Yeah. Right. So we're talking like classical Greek Roman period.
Egyptian.
Greco-Roman,
Yes.
that would be. Yes.
Yes, because the first one is something Draco of
Specifically Greek?
Athens.
Ah, right.
So
Okay.
Okay.
yes.
Right.
There's many BC civilizations.
Alright, yes. But
Yeah,
even
so
though we call
definitely within
this
the classical period.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Even though this is probably going to be called dumbest way people have died, not all of them are like necessarily dumb. Some of them are just quite unique.
Just like yikes.
Yeah, it's just like wow, what a way to go.
I mean, I did do
Sucks for
a
you.
quick-
Yeah.
I did do a quick like search when you told me a topic like 15 minutes ago, and
Yeah.
oh boy,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
some
People
good
die in
ones.
bad ways.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm not going to go through all of these periods, obviously, because there's like I don't know, at least 100 people for each period.
Yeah,
But
just pick
there's
out the best ones.
yeah. There's the Antiquity, the Middle Ages, the Renaissance, the early modern period.
Renaissance.
Are you all right over there?
I was doing a weird.
Yes, you were doing a
It's
weird.
not called.
Right.
Just
Moving
say
on.
mating call, but it's not called a mating call.
Apologies. Please
I'm
continue.
Sorry, do you and your mic need a minute?
I think you mean the beer bottle.
But yes, 19th, 20th, and 21st centuries. So those are all the periods, I guess you want to call them.
Right.
But we're starting with the antiquity period. I did screenshot a bunch because I was trying to pinpoint them to make it like easier for myself. But I think I'm just going to go back to the article anyway and just pinpoint some while you guys are shit talking. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you
fair
know,
enough. Whatever
yeah.
works.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the first one, Draco of Athens. This was in 1620 BC. So, Draco, an Athenian lawmaker, was reportedly smothered to death by gifts of cloaks and hats showered upon him by appreciative citizens at a theatre in Aegina.
Whose man's that? Why is...
Okay.
And Aegina is one of the
Wait, you said he was-
Saronic islands of Greece. There we go.
Okay, so you said he was a lawmaker. Why was he getting...
Why was he in theatre?
Why was he... First of all, yes, why is he in the
Well-
theatre? And second of all, why is he getting showered by things? Like, he's not an actor, he's a lawmaker. That's really
Yeah.
confusing.
He was like, that's the thing. All of these things are like super short. That's why it's not a very research heavy period, is because it's just like, you know, those short paragraphs on how this person died. And like, yes, I could go into the backstory of every single person, but like, it's just kind of, you know, funny how they die. So yeah, he was.
He was on like the bottom tier and just like, yeah. Goodbye, sir.
You know, like those people doing that weighted blanket challenge, like they throw it on top of themselves. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, they get one of their friends to like throw a weighted blanket at them, and obviously all of them just get like crushed.
Why?
People are dumb, man. Like people are dumb.
Why would you do that?
I feel like you're
Lee
about-
over there
yeah.
intensely staring at information.
Yeah.
Did you research this man?
Man
I mean,
fucking dies.
Obviously, he's like over 2,500 years old. So. No.
I mean,
Oh, really?
I mean, he's not, but
You don't know that?
What?
he fucking died.
I mean,
He's not immortal.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. he lived over 2,500 years ago.
Yes.
Information is scarce.
Yeah. I mean, he first recorded legislator of Athens. He wrote down their written code of laws. He replaced the system of oral law and blood feud. Basically instituted the court system in Athens.
What a
Oh,
Chad.
So
Damn.
Yeah.
And yet he fucking died by cloaks. That is killing with kindness.
yeah, I
Nice.
would think that's, you know, a bit more of a folkloric tale. But
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
a fable.
This says, this list of unusual deaths includes unique or extremely rare circumstances of death recorded throughout history, noted as being unusual by multiple sources. Multiple.
Right.
This is all fact. You must take it as
Oh,
law.
yeah.
You know why you must take it as law? Because he was a lawmaker. Do not judge the
Fair,
lawmaker.
Fair. Okay.
I would be very interested to know how many cloaks, like ancient
It's
Greek
like cloaks and
it would
hats.
take
So, like, yeah.
to smother someone to death.
Well, that's the thing. Like, have you ever been, like, buried, like, got, like, jumped into a bunch of blankets and things like that? Like, you'd need, like, a load of blankets to die.
I've been trapped
Are
in a
they-
sleeping bag once. That was terrifying. I was a child,
Okay.
and I was in the end room of the old house, and I was screaming, and nobody came for me. Until finally, I think my mum and
You were trapped
Lee
in a sleeping bag.
came down there and after they heard me screaming, and I'm just like,
Okay, but how did you?
I
get
couldn't
into
find the
that-
zip. It was dark.
If you were
Alright.
older than 2,
So-
this is not acceptable.
I must have been pretty fucking young. I must have been
Well, I don't remember
six
this,
maybe.
so, yeah.
I don't know.
6, that's old enough to know where a zip on a sleeping bag.
Yeah,
I was
have-
terrified.
I have memory.
I trapped myself.
It
Was it Callum who trapped me? Also, it could have been Callum. I wouldn't be
Oh
surprised.
yeah, you have 2 older brothers, so yeah, you could have been trapped. Well, it wasn't you because
Wasn't me.
Yeah, you.
Well, I
you
mean,
came to the rescue.
I'm just saying I don't remember it.
I
I'm
fucking
not
do. It's
making any other
traumatizing.
Traumatic
Fuck's
experiences.
sakes.
All right, moving on to the next death.
Yes, please.
We jump to Louis III, King of West France. Francia?
Frankia, probably.
Francia? Yeah, we'll go with
Frankie.
that. It says of France, but then it says
Where's Frankie?
Francia.
Sorry.
So he-
What time period are we looking at here?
882 is what it says.
Okay, yeah, Frankia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you know that.
I
He's very
just
observant.
started Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So
Yo! I've been playing that, yet I didn't even realize that.
Yes,
Yikes.
in the first few hours of the game, someone refers to the country as Frankia. So
Oh, okay,
I
thanks.
I just hear, like, it's New Hampshire and stuff, and it's like
Let-
the
let
it's
us-
the stupidest
let us
name.
just decide.
Yeah, Leicestershire. It's so dumb, and I'm like, I don't want to even go to this place. Fuck off.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I thought they were going to pronounce it, modern, like Leicester.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
Leicestershire.
It's so stupid.
Worcestershire.
Oh, it's so fucking dumb, dude.
Oh dear.
Anyway, Louis.
Right,
Good old Louis, our pal.
Louis the Third.
Yes.
It was.
He dying?
Yes, he died at 18.
Okay.
But, like, what a chat.
What a Chad. Okay.
Okay.
Like,
you're
you'll
building
understand.
us up a
Start.
little.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, you'll understand. So, good old Chaddy over here, Louis, he died whilst mounting his horse to pursue a girl who was running to seek refuge at her father's house. He hit his head on the lintel of a low door and fell, fracturing his skull. So I assume that the lintel is like a door frame or something.
It's
Into a
the,
house.
It's the
Like,
top
skirting board
top
of the
piece
door frame?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So he hit his head on a door frame while trying to chase after a girl
right
who was running
into
from
a
him.
house. I mean, he tried to stop the horse. I was like, nah, fuck you.
Oh, what a twat.
But that's not the thing. It says while mounting his horse. So was his horse just like in a door frame and he like smacked his head?
Maybe it was in like a stable. And
Maybe.
it just went for it. He probably like kicked
Yeah.
it as he was getting up.
But
Like,
this is-
yeet.
Don't be a creep. He was chasing after a girl who was trying to seek refuge in her father's house, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm gonna get that ass,"
Well,
and he died. Fucking
no,
died.
nobles, man. They do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They some assholes for the most part.
That's why I said like, what a chat. Like he's just like, I just trying to get that grind.
Because
Yeah,
the
no,
nobles, it's like this. There's supposed to be people who work for the people, who
Yeah.
help the people. Yet they're like, nah,
And-
slaves, man.
Pretty
It's
much.
like,
Yeah, in 800s France? No.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
Vive la revolution.
I followed this link to try and find more information on it, but it's in French, so
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
The next one
No
we're
dice.
moving on to, which actually perfectly leads on from Assassin's Creed.
Oh hell
Okay.
yeah.
So this was November 30th of 1016. It's really weird.
Okay.
How do you say years when they're not like? Because obviously
1016.
this year it's like what
It's
1016.
1016, yeah.
Why does that sound like some sort of like creepy, I don't know, like code or something like 1016?
I don't know. Well, it wouldn't have back then. You're just having a wet
Careful.
panic.
Oh man. Anyway, his name was Edmund Ironside. Edmund
Cyanide?
Ironside, King of
Awesome.
England,
Awesome.
in 1016 was allegedly stabbed on the toilet by an assassin who was hiding underneath it.
You're underneath it. Holy shit! Hold on.
Where was he stabbed?
Hold the phone. So,
In the toilet. It was stabbed in the toilet.
I'm assuming
by an
it's like
assassin.
long drops at that point. So is he just down there, like with his dagger just pointed up, like
Well,
Straight on the ass.
so we need to. Oh boy.
analyze this? What were the state of toilets in 16 or
Actually,
1018?
Okay, so generally. Oh boy. 10,
Can you
10,
Google a
16.
toilet for like
It'd just be
1016?
like brass, like circular thing.
Well, because
in
that's
a
the thing,
hole.
yeah, it would be like a long drop sort of thing. So were they in the long drop waiting?
where's
And
the
then
bucket?
Let's see. I'm assuming, being the king, he would have been
He probably had a
in a
specific
castle, so
servant
11th
who carried his
century
feces.
castle toilet.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, 1016 weren't they
Um,
still like peeing in buckets and things like that? Like,
Yeah.
so
Maybe he
were they
probably had a long
hiding in a
drop
bucket?
with a brass thing, and I reckon there was a bucket down below where the students would come get it, and this assassin was like, I'm a servant now. I reckon that's what it was. Imagine going to stab it, he's just like...
Okay,
It's
so
like that like explosive diarrhea, this assassin just gets painted.
honestly, what do you? Okay, I totally zoned out to research there, and
I was
really
talking
don't
about
know.
the assassin getting painted by explosive
Oh,
diarrhea.
boy, I
Because
mean,
he would have been hiding in the toilet. It says underneath though, which is why I'm so like perplexed.
well,
Oh no, I'm painting the story here.
okay, so
Because it's not like he said above, where you like jump down to like murder him. It was like no, he was hiding underneath the toilet.
well, so no, like medieval toilets, or well, yes, I suppose it is a medieval period, yeah, from 11th century onwards. Yeah, they. I've got a picture of one here. It looked like that. It was like an outcropping that would be like an alcove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
there would just
thinking.
be like a drop there into a,
Yeah.
I guess, a moat or a
So-
pit or something.
I've
How
got
in-
big
He
brain.
probably climbed up. He probably climbed up the castle wall, and it was just like hanging out under there.
It was just chilling on the side of the
So
castle.
there wasn't a
like-
test-
Something like
yeah.
that. That would be a private privy.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
so easy.
I
That'd
would
be
have thought
so
there'd be a
easy to
servant
sneak
going
into the
for it.
castle. Could you imagine just getting some like hearty knives and just being like
Yeah.
up the side of the wall?
Yeah.
But who's gonna
audience,
try that?
Audience,
I mean-
Google image search 11th century castle toilet, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like
Yeah.
it's like an alcove like built out from the castle wall.
I still like to think that there was a servant who would just,
It was
go into a
I'm the
passage
king
below
now.
and just carry a bucket of feces away. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what nobility's like. They just
Yeah.
use people for shit like that.
I think
no,
late
there's just
push
someone
it.
standing to like catch it.
Like, yes.
This is my job now.
All right. Can we move on from the
From the
toilet stabbing?
feces?
Yeah.
Feces is
Well,
funny.
you know, these are the ones that I chose are actually really well. I missed what you said. What?
I'm gonna confiscate that microphone if you're not
Do
careful.
not. Sorry, it's mine. I own this.
We're
Surprisingly,
literally
the other
sitting
two I
in
do
his
not.
room, but we're like, no, you were
Yeah.
not allowed.
Recording on my computer. Well, 2 microphones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Lee can do what he wants because he's recording on his own computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm screwed either way, but I'm running the episode, so I have to be here. Yeah. See, we all have our place.
Oh.
Yippee.
Look at us actually having purpose.
Mutual. Was it mutually assured destruction? That's the one right
Yeah.
there.
It's the blind leading the blind over here today.
Oh god.
But yeah,
In
the
the
ones that-
blind, the one-eyed man is king.
He is.
Speaking of kings, the next one is actually a prince of France. So the ones they chose actually really like led well onto each other. I didn't do
A
this
lot of
intentionally.
Frenchmen.
Yeah,
What a
actually.
surprise.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know if the last one was French. Was he?
I think he was English.
Yes, he was. Wow, you pay attention more than I do.
Still,
I'm reading
like,
it.
half of them so far have been Frenchmen.
Yes. Yes.
Can we only go through like 3?
What?
2?
Four.
4? We've gone through 4? I've forgotten
Draco
already.
of Athens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Draco.
Draco, shit man.
What?
I was making a list in my mind, but I spoke it out loud.
Okay, alright. I mean, the second one wasn't the shit man.
Which
so-
was the second one? I forgot already. I had a goldfish brain.
Draco. I thought you were just really hating on Draco.
No, it was
Wait, I've got this.
doorway. It was
Oh,
yeah, it
yeah.
was door frame.
Louis.
Yeah, so Draco,
Chad Louis.
Chad, shit man. Cool. In my brain. I got it. Don't worry.
Chad. But can you really be a Chad if your name is Louis?
Dude, Louis is the most
No.
Chad. Like,
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh
well,
my
they're like the soft Chads. Like they're still
Nah,
Chads, but like
nah.
There's some weird
You're
Viking
wrong.
here tonight. Oh my god.
it was a great time. I don't know what you're on about.
I think I need another
I
drink.
made no such claims to the contrary.
Although I'd have to go out to the kitchen and there's somebody in the way of that.
Oh, I'm
so.
sorry. I need to sit in this alcove.
It's a very small.
You know what's
room.
behind you right there? A stash of something.
What?
He keeps
Okay.
alcohol in his closet like a 16-year-old.
It's just out of the way, okay? Don't at me. I will take a swig of straight spirits. Don't think I won't.
You-
I know you would, because you had.
You're what? 20 in less than a month?
Yes,
Yes.
perhaps.
And he still doesn't have a mini fridge like a proper adult.
Yeah. Moving on.
Right.
Fight me.
Crown Prince Philip of France. France?
Sorry, every time France comes up, I feel a need.
Oui, baguette. So this was on the 13th of October, 1131. I'm just gonna move on.
11:31. Okay.
1131.
Yes. Right.
So Crown Prince Philip of France died while riding through Paris when,
Oh boy.
when his horse tripped over a black pig running out of a dung heap.
Oh
fracturing his skull.
Another
I'm
fraction in
imagining
the
it.
skull.
It's glorious.
Like, could you imagine just riding through France being like, ah, yes, my people, hello. And then just some pig comes out of nowhere. And
Does
you're
like
all-
3 front flips and then he's bam in the fucking ground.
It's a gag from a Seth MacFarlane movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
It really no, like
But it sounds
that's
like
what,
one.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh.
I need another.
you can imagine that happening in what's it called? A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Oh,
yeah.
That is a scene.
50 ways. 50 ways
Is it?
to die in the West.
What? That's a million.
I swear it's 50.
That's a million.
It's
Is
a
there
million.
another movie called 50 ways?
It's a million. There's probably many movies like that.
I mean, yeah, probably.
I need more.
Yeah.
I need more alcohol.
Yes.
I'm
But
putting
yeah,
down
yeah,
the microphone.
it
I'm
really,
walking in the middle of the
it really
room.
is.
He's
It's not
desperate to
happening.
feel something.
I'm walking
There's-
this way.
There's
I'm
going to be
walking
some
here.
intense
I'm walking
Dopplering on
in.
this.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is-
He's
Ah.
drinking. He needs to feel something.
Yes.
It's a front.
Yep, there it
Just
is,
the
he found
clinking
it.
of the glass.
Jesus
Are you
Christ.
Wait, why have you got what? Vodka and what?
Rum.
Rum.
Dark rum specifically.
And a bottle of rum. You pirate.
Yep, I'm
Yo,
here.
ho, ho.
I'm back to my microphone. Don't worry about it. It's all cursed and everything.
I have to live with this. Man.
feel a
Yeah.
Genghis Khan.
Maybe I should have brought drinks. Maybe this should have been the episode that we get drunk. Maybe that's a future episode. We'll just get drunk and we'll talk about something.
Sorry, I'm smacking shit right.
Yeah.
Genghis
Really.
Khan by
Just
Mike
continue.
Stone. Great
Don't
song.
don't worry about
Oh
me.
yeah. Yeah. Honestly, banger.
It sat in my like YouTube recommend. Oh, Jesus, you guys, I cannot deal with this.
No, he's just. What are you doing? You're ruining the integrity of the
Shut up!
podcast. Pulls out a shot glass.
I
That's a big
quite.
shot glass, though.
It is. I won't fill it up all the way. I can tell you that right now. I'm just gonna
This
leave.
is getting out of hand.
No, there are two of them.
I love how we're like, oh, this is gonna be chaotic energy, and now you two have just started drinking.
Yeah.
Just whipped out the hard stuff.
I was already drinking. Thank you
What
very
will you
much.
do for drinking,
At work?
sailor? What will you do for drinking, sailor? What will you
Confiscate
do
his
for drinking,
microphone,
sailor?
he's not
Early
careful.
in the morning.
Oh
So,
Right.
next dumb way to die
my god. A pig.
is
Mm.
Conall on the 29th of January,
Yeah.
Excuse you.
2021,
but seriously.
dies by choking on his shot.
Wow, that is not good. That's been there for a while.
Oh my god.
Fermented. Did you actually burp straight into the mic?
I did.
Jesus.
Oh, you're foul.
And guess who's in charge of editing these?
Me.
Literally
Let's
the
go.
first episode
Let's go.
we did, he
What's
burped
next?
straight into the mic, and I forgot about it, and so I had my like surround sound headphones on,
Mm.
and there was a pause, and I was like, why is there a pause here? And it's just Conall burping straight into my right ear, and it was
Ah, yes.
disgusting.
Brilliant, don't you mean?
Oh boy.
It's got a weird aftertaste. It's been there for too long.
We have fun here.
Oh
We
yeah.
do. Especially me.
It sounds weird, like, because my episodes just always go so.
It's because neither of us have to be, like, responsible. We can
Yeah.
just fuck around.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
around and find out.
Pretty much.
Oh, I mean,
Oh.
if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
Fit
I'm the
shoes.
fun one.
Shoe fit shoe.
Fit shoe.
Okay, please go on. I get derailed anymore.
Yeah, so the next person is I was gonna say Pedro, but it's not Pedro. It's Pedro.
Petrov?
Do you need help?
It's like pie and then tro. So like
Pie and then
Pietro.
tro.
Pietro.
There you go, Pietro.
Pietro.
Whose man is this speaking right?
Aretino. Pedro Aretino.
Pietro Aretino. Right, Italian.
He's Italian. I just looked at the thing. So yeah, he died on the 21st of October in 1556.
Okay.
So the influential Italian author and libertine.
Libertine.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you. Pietro Aretino, I'm really struggling here, is said to have died of suffocation from laughing too much at an obscene joke during a meal in Venice. Another version states that he fell off his chair from laughing too much, fracturing his skull.
Yo.
It's probably.
Whose man is
Yeah.
this?
Like, could you imagine, like, cracking a joke and someone's just laughing so hard that they die? He literally
Yeah, it's
died
possible.
laughing.
It's like when we'd go to Marbles and so if anybody's not aware what Marbles is, it's like a buffet kind of.
Yeah, it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
It's like a family buffet
Yeah.
restaurant kind of looking ass thing, and for some reason they have helium balloons there for people on their birthdays,
boy.
and then you end up with
Yeah.
them not on your birthday, and then the kids just huff them, and then you just watch these
We
kids
did.
careen towards these like full-on stone pillars, and you're like, oh god, no.
Wait, what?
Do you not
What,
see
Helium,
these
dude?
kids just
No.
fall into these
Dude,
pillars? I had
last-
to say no. Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
yeah, go.
So Sandy, so Bailey,
Alright,
specifically
okay.
Bailey.
Yeah,
you're
name
a-
everyone from your life on
Shut
the
up.
internet.
You know Bailey, right? I'm not adding last
Yes.
names, so shut up.
Okay.
No,
yes,
Bailey.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're at, I don't know, her and Chloe's birthday. I fucking know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause they
something
did.
like that.
Yes.
And
Right.
Bailey's huffing on these.
As I'm sure
helium
many
balloons.
of us were. Yes.
And I'm standing right next
Because
to her.
helium.
And she just starts going straight back towards this pillar because she's had too much. She's gone dizzy.
Right.
I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, so they're not like they're not
Yeah.
running into the pillars.
I thought he
they're
meant
just
like
falling into
full
it.
on
sometimes.
sprinting at these pillars, and I was like, what sort of helium are you huffing?
Yeah, I was concerned.
Though,
Very.
last time I went to the marbles, my dad and I, we
Ugh.
were huffing on the balloons because we were like, oh, this will be fun. Nothing happened. And we were like, what's in these balloons? Because we both huffed like a balloon each.
Oh.
And nothing
I
happened.
feel like you shouldn't be doing that. It's just nitrous oxide. You don't even realise.
Because the first time I was like, oh, I must have not just taken in enough. So I just took this massive huff, nothing happened. And I was like,
Ah.
okay.
Oh, nervous.
Oh, I was so worried, but no, I mean, nothing happened, so it was fine. I'm still, maybe it just caused like really subtle trauma to my brain.
Oh, nervous.
Possible.
Based on
That
today's
would
episode,
That would
maybe.
explain this recording. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love how he just started telling you like a personal story halfway through the podcast. It's like, ah,
It's
cool.
still funny. You don't
Yeah.
need, even though the names are just for
Yeah.
context to Lee. I mean, it's still funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
man.
just give out people's names like
Oh,
you know,
Okay.
last names. It is.
The next one, Hans Steininger. I'm gonna say
Steininger.
because he's from
Hans
Austria.
Steininger.
So
Yes. Right.
Hitler.
Yes. Very Austrian name.
yes, Hans Steininger, the Burgomaster of
Burgermaster.
Burgermeister. It's,
Burgermeister.
Roughly analogous to a mayor of a town.
there you go.
Yes.
Point being, died.
Burgermaster.
Yes. Burgermeister. Burger from Berg, the suffix for a town, and
Okay.
Meister, master. So town master.
Burgermaster.
He just knowledged you out of your bullshit.
I didn't get knowledge, but I don't care. I still like think it's Burgermaster.
Oh
Master
man,
of
point being, it's
burgers.
not spelled like that though. Unfortunately,
Yes.
it's spelled Burgo. Put the
Yes.
rum away, boy.
You can't stop me.
I mean, I can't. So
Oh.
point being.
Oh, I've heard of this guy.
Same.
Yes.
As soon as I
Yes.
saw this on the list, I was like, hell yeah. But anyway, died when he broke his neck tripping over his own beard. The beard, which was 4.5 feet or
What?
1.4 meters long, was usually kept rolled up in a leather pouch or like in his like chest pocket sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
he normally kept
So
it
it
like
would,
rolled
it would
up.
like it would reach to his feet.
Yeah.
Unfurled. Yes.
That is
Oh, yeah.
a hefty beard.
Yeah.
Like it,
Wait,
it
wait.
was long, but like
Wait
I
for
think
it.
I think the original story was there was like a fire or something, and so there was like panic. Is that like you said that you knew about this? So I'm assuming do you or what? What am I missing?
Yeah.
It like came out of his pocket and he like tripped over it falling down
What?
the stairs.
Hold on, I got lost there. I was too busy pouring a drink.
No. He left it unrolled, and a fire broke out, and his beard caught fire.
Oh,
It's
no.
horrible. It's horrible. I shouldn't laugh.
But then he tripped over it anyway, going downstairs and he broke his neck.
Oh
So.
my
That's
god.
entirely possible. Yeah.
This man, who thought that? Why do you think that was a good idea to have a beard that long? I mean,
It
yeah,
was-
absolute mad lad with a beard that long,
You're
but
just
come
jealous
on, man.
you can't grow it.
At least I can grow some form of a beard.
I mean, yeah, true, very true.
Some people can't grow beards,
Oh,
and it's like
boy.
I feel a little bad, but yeah.
Do you? I'm pretty sure I told you about this one actually, Conall. I think I may have mentioned this at
Oh.
work, but the next one. So, that's all our like pre-dated ones that I'm gonna go through. There's probably more. I just didn't bother going that far down the list, but we can always return to it if we have more time. Are you alright there?
The fumes from the rum are going to my nose.
Oh yeah, the fumes. Is it not the alcohol content?
No. With some spirits, like the alcohol goes straight to your nose, and you feel like this
Yeah,
weird feeling in your
Uh-huh,
nose. You
yeah.
know? No, it's not that I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm tipsy.
Wow.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue
the one.
sipping on my water.
Wow. I mean, that's you have to drive home, so that's fair.
Nearly spat
We
that out.
don't, so haha.
Imagine not being home right now.
Imagine.
Okay, so anyway, now we're
All
going
the
into
people.
our modern day. Can I speak?
Continue.
Is this my episode?
We
Am I
didn't.
still
We,
the host? This
we didn't
week?
even say anything. Okay, that was just you looking at us, getting distracted. Okay.
Okay, no, I'm looking at you. Lee is fine.
Yes.
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 Okay, so yeah, we're moving into the 21st century because I kind of skipped through the others because
Right.
yeah. The sad thing is though, a lot of the 21st century ones they're like 7, so I feel like I'm kind of gonna skip over those ones. Just-
What 7?
Yeah, like the very first one is of a 7-year-old, the next one's of a 6-year-old.
Okay, so it's children, so it's just expected.
What? Ah. Okay.
I mean, children do dumb stuff, so you would expect they would die in dumb ways.
I mean, yeah,
be
like the
honest.
first one, I will go over the first one because it's just kind of sad. But like, he touched a snail, and he contracted a disease.
Ah, okay.
From a snail.
From a
Yeah.
snail.
He
That's...
touched an African snail from which, from which he contracted
Just don't touch anything in Africa, okay? That's a good start.
encephalitis.
Any insect or
Meningo-
like small
Encephalitis.
things.
Hold on, let's have a look.
Africa is full of diseases, and you shouldn't touch anything natural there.
All the people.
That sounds a bit
We're from Africa.
from our parents are. We're not.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So
I can't.
low key racist.
Okay, yeah. We'll move on. Point being, next one. So, this is the one I was actually going to go on to. So,
Didn't find it as funny. as I
I'm
did.
going to say it's Bernard, but it's... No, or Bernard, actually. No, it's Bernard. It's literally
Bernard.
written... It's clearly written as Bernard.
Bernard.
Bernard Brands
Bernard.
was a German engineer from Berlin. He was willingly slaughtered so that he could be butchered
What?
and eaten by cannibal Armin Maywes. He had responded to an internet advertisement which Maywes had
I've heard
placed
this.
for the purpose. Yeah,
Yes.
because I freaking told you at work. I read it to you at work when I was telling you what topic I
No,
was doing.
Whereas
I-
I have encountered it.
I
independently.
don't remember you talking to me about it, but I've definitely heard this from somewhere else.
Okay, anyway, but I'll end it. So he had responded to an internet advertisement which Maywes had placed for the purpose. In prison, Maywes became a vegetarian.
Listen, anything you say to me is just gonna go in one ear and out the other.
Oh
let's
yeah,
be
it generally
honest.
does.
Yeah, so it's fair that I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Okay,
So this is just like some guy on Craigslist was like, "Yo, I'm a cannibal. Can I eat you?" And he was like, "Hell yeah."
I'm pretty
Bored.
sure this is the story that involves them cutting off the guy's penis,
Oh
cooking
yeah.
it, both eating it or trying to,
Trying
and then
to.
the guy bleeding to death from
Ah.
it,
That sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Well,
And
it says
then-
that he
and
was
then being-
slaughtered. So
and then being cooked. I mean, I don't want to think that it's a different story because like we don't need more cannibal stories.
Yeah,
no,
true.
not really.
But it is possible that I'm
Cannibalism
thinking of an
just
entirely
isn't cash
different one.
money. Really.
do you know
Ugh.
what's not cash money? Grave robbing cannibalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bit worse.
Yeah.
Just by a touch.
Thanks for
Oh, yeah.
that.
You're welcome.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
Love that.
Blah. Blah.
Next story.
I can't be disgusted right now. I'm just on a different mental.
We noticed.
Yes.
Right, what do you got for us, Jen?
So then we move on to Philip Quinn. Oh, sorry, that last one was March 9th, 2001. This next one is in 2004. Philip Quinn, 24, so old enough to know better, from Kent, Washington, was killed when a lava lamp he was heating on a stove exploded and a shard pierced his heart.
On a stove?
You.
On a stove?
He put a lava lamp on a stove.
Why?
Stove.
What?
What a tarnation. Was he trying to make magma?
How old was this guy?
24. Like, that's
Oh.
why I
Whose
said old
man's
enough
this?
to know
And
better.
when did it happen?
2004.
Alright, lads, let's go. Let's give it a go, eh?
Connell
Oh,
whipping out his
God.
lava lamp. But yeah, he put it on a
Yeah.
stove
Okay,
and
slightly
Just-
dark.
it exploded.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I
say
may have just fucked it.
some people need to be removed from the gene pool.
Yeah, it's
you
natural
know?
selection at this point.
It literally is.
Yeah.
Like, by definition, that is natural selection.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I was gonna say, given my current state of being, I was like, was he intoxicated?
You know
when he
what?
did
I don't
this?
know. I don't know. That wasn't in the write-up. But
Mm.
the next one, this could possibly be where the movie Hereditary is based from, like one of the
Okay.
things.
I don't know what this is.
Have you seen Hereditary?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I've also not.
So, Josh Hutcherson,
Right.
not the
Hutchinson?
famous actor, but
Okay.
first of all, the person who died is Francis Daniel Broham. 2004 as well, 2nd of September. But Josh Hutcherson, 21, drove home drunk with his friend Francis, 23, who was hanging out of the passenger window.
Oh, no.
He ran off the road and sideswiped a telephone pole support wire, decapitating Broham. He continued to drive the final 12 miles to his home in Georgia,
Jesus.
parked in the driveway, and went to bed. A neighbor found Broham's headless body in the morning.
What?
That scene is in Hereditary, though. Like, an older brother decapitates
How?
his younger sister.
How?
Hereditary is a messed up movie. Because he
It's on the
swerved off
list.
the road and...
It's on my list. I'm intending to watch
I'm
it.
just not gonna watch it.
If you don't like out and out gore, I wouldn't. It's actually not that. I did not enjoy it because
Yeah, gory movies are just boring.
I-
I've heard
actually.
it's
Yeah.
quite good though. So
we'll see that a lot of people said that. Oh, it's a good horror movie. It's just gory, pretty
I'm,
much.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
if you like culty stuff as well,
Yeah.
it's very culty, but it's also just gory.
That
Like,
I've heard. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah. So I mean, this thing does say multiple counts, but like that one's just a bit like yeah. Next one. This one's for Conall. Just
No.
I don't know why it's for Conall. But
Why
it's
for
Conall.
me?
So Kenneth,
Kenneth?
good old Kenneth over here, 2005.
That's quite a coincidence.
Kenneth
but
Pinion.
Continue.
Died from injuries caused by anal sex with a stallion.
Oh, is this Mr. Hands?
Mr. Hands?
I don't like.
Wait, what's the guy's name again?
Kenneth Pinion.
I'm pretty sure that's Mr. Hands.
Who's Mr. Hands?
He's a dude who died from having sex with a horse.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. He died from internal bleeding.
Yeah, this person died from anal sex.
Pinion, yeah. That's
Oy,
Mr. Hands.
oy.
Why was he called Mr. Hands?
I don't know. I think it was his handle on a forum or something.
Oh, man.
You know, you said it was for me, but it's scary because that name is like associated with me, unfortunately. So
Oh, shit, yeah!
yeah,
What?
Kenneth, obviously.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not cash money.
Kenneth being the name of one of our relatives.
yes.
Oh, man.
So-
Your relative, Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands.
I
Oh,
finished off the
God.
rum. Very nice.
He's very desperate to feel something.
Well, I wanted to finish off the bottle. Okay.
Well, you did that.
Well, it's not in my stomach yet.
Something. Anything.
Please.
Oh, that's a lot.
Bottoms up.
Let's be honest, that's a lot.
Bottoms up. It's like a double shot glass for
We
anyone
might
wondering.
have to make this.
And he said 3.
We might have to
No,
make
there's still some in the bottom.
a short episode.
There's still some in the
Jesus.
bottom.
You're just being a piss at this point.
Yeah. If you're gonna drink well.
Fuck off.
Right. Mildred.
Oh.
Mildred.
Mildred and Alice.
I hate that name. I hate Mildred. I'll be honest, I hate
it's
it.
pretty bad. Yeah.
So Mildred, who is 60. Oh, poor souls. This is actually so worse that it's actually worse that they're older. Not gonna
Okay.
lie, because it's just these poor ladies. So Mildred, 62, and Alice, 68, were two sisters who were killed in Spain after becoming trapped for 4 days in their fold-up bed that collapsed.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, I can understand that because their bodies are probably too weak to just pry that
Yeah.
open. They're just like,
For 4 days though, that's kind of agonizing. Not gonna lie.
how? I'm just trying to think how that happened. If it's a fold-up bed, which way were they
'Cause-
aligned? Did they just get folded in on themselves?
Yeah.
like
They must have.
like a.
But the fact
I-
that it
I
only
don't- I
folded
got an
after
example.
both of them were in the bed.
I mean, with those foldable beds, can't you sometimes, if you put too much pressure on the middle, don't they sometimes fold in?
Yeah.
Because they're kind of dodgy.
Yeah,
Like
they were,
that.
yeah.
So you don't even want to put a child in it. Or
Yeah.
old people for that part.
Pretty much. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
they're dodgy. Get your bones broken or some shit.
Or die.
Yeah, or die. I mean, unlikely, but it happened apparently.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say. Next one.
Sorry,
Moving
I'm
on.
licking my lips
Yes,
on the
please.
microphone like a fucking pest.
You are a pest.
Ah,
Yeah.
right now I am, definitely.
No, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Lee, would you agree with me?
I'm good.
Oh,
Let's go.
no.
Wait, what?
I said, is he pierced? And you're like, oh, I'm good. So I was like, oh, do you not?
Sorry, I totally misheard you.
It's currently amplified.
Right. What's next?
Moving on. Right. Humberto Hernandez
All right.
died on the 21st of June, 2007. Unlucky lad. Died in California. Was struck in the face by an airborne fire hydrant when a passing car struck it, and the water pressure shot at him with great force.
Oh my god.
Damn, that is a way
That-
to
that-
go.
They must have taken his head clean off.
Oh yeah.
Holy
Could you
shit.
imagine getting smashed in the face? Actually, he probably
Jesus.
couldn't imagine getting smashed in the face because he died. Like,
Yeah. You wouldn't even. Thank
Even if-
you for your input.
I couldn't stop it. Leave me alone.
even if you didn't
Illumi-
mute your mic, that's gonna show up in both of our.
Illuminating as always.
I've not had enough
Charmed,
water
I'm
today.
sure.
I've not had enough water today to offset the amount of alcohol I have had.
Clearly.
No. I will not take your dirty. Let's not say that, Conall. I'm not gonna take your dirty water. I was gonna add something before that, but let's not.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Right, so next one. Sorry, Humberto, we're not going to give you much talking about you. We're just moving straight on.
Yeah, nobody cares about him.
It's like Adele, but then IR.
What?
Like the word Adele, IR, like Adeler.
Adelaire?
Adelaire.
Adelaire. We're going to go with that. Adelaire.
Bengolia.
Adelaire Antonio de Cali, Brazilian Catholic priest. Does that sound about right?
Right.
That's quite the
guess,
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catholic priest and skydiver, because those two things are comparative.
Apparently so.
Um,
He just
so
wants to get higher to heaven.
Yeah,
He wants to get closer, you know?
but then he comes plummeting back to Earth.
True.
So this was 2008. So this actually wasn't too long ago. Actually, 2008 was so long ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it really was.
Dude, we're getting so old.
Don't put that in my mind, okay? Thanks.
Jeez. Anyway, point being, he undertook a cluster balloon flight, which is a bunch of helium balloons strapped to a harness.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what a cluster balloon flight is. Like, it's an actual thing.
Right. Yes.
With the intent... Oh, on the 20th. It says that he died on the 21st, but he took this flight on the 20th of April, 2008. It says, with the intention to break the endurance records and raise funds for charity. However, contact was lost partway through, and the lower part of his body was found floating in the sea 11 weeks later.
Oh, just the lower part? Oh, what the hell happened?
Oh my god.
What the
I
fuck?
took a drink while you were reading that. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
The lower part is-
11 weeks later as well.
Hang on. So when was this again?
2008.
Huh. Okay. All right.
But that's the thing, like,
Interesting.
okay, even if they lost, like, contact, could they not see him in the sky? Like,
I mean, how high up was he?
It'd be really
I
pretty
don't know,
hard
it
to
doesn't
spot
say,
such
but,
a
like-
small object.
yeah, but, like,
What year was this?
2008.
And if he was out over the ocean,
I feel like there wouldn't be very good tracking.
I feel like
stuff
he
at that
wasn't
point.
over the ocean to begin with. Like, obviously, that's all the information I have. But, like, I feel like he wouldn't have started over the ocean, because that'd be kind of dumb.
Well, no.
No,
he wouldn't.
doubt it.
But I mean,
But, like, you feel like they'd keep some sort of safety precautions on that, like, keeping him close to Earth. They wouldn't just be like, well,
yeah,
bye.
you'd think so.
you think so, but this dude was he was going.
Yeah.
I know why it was helium balloons. That seems like a
So you
bad
float.
idea. Yeah, but not that far. You don't want to go out to the ocean. That's bad. Maybe you just got
Yeah.
caught in like a really
I love-
strong wind.
I love. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, it's literally just the lower part of his body. So they found like a bit of torso and legs,
Yeah, that's like Ash Money. Did his torso just get ripped apart?
or eaten.
Wouldn't the lower half get eaten first than you'd think?
I mean, actually,
The chances are higher that his lower half would get eaten.
Well, unless all the balloons just popped and he just fell from the sky, because then the force of hitting the ocean would be like smacking concrete. So
I don't
he
think
could
it
have
would-
just exploded.
I don't think it would rip apart his torso. Like,
It was 11 weeks later they
I-
found his lower part of the body, so it was a while.
how did his lower half
Survive that long?
survive from the decomposing compared to his upper half? Then though,
I don't. The upper
maybe
half
he
was
just
gone.
maybe he just fucking nosedived into the sea. Just fucking went down and just ripped off everything.
Maybe.
I don't know how diving into the sea works from very great height. Probably very badly.
Yeah, you can only hit the water at about max 100 feet. I don't know what that is in meters, but 100 feet, because after that, it's like hitting concrete, and you
100
will die.
feet. What's 100 feet in meters? Figure it out right now.
100 feet in meters.
Yes.
It's about 30 meters, roughly.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Wait, what?
No way.
100 feet.
Yeah.
30 meters.
Wait, really?
30 meters, yeah.
Because I remember Dad telling us stories about him jumping
Hold on.
off, like, fucking Navy ships.
Yeah.
Maybe at that height, actually.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah, that wouldn't
mental.
surprise me.
That's
Even-
fucking insane.
Even 10 meters is
Oh, yeah.
terrifying.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like those like Olympic diving
Um,
boards. Those are only what, 10, 11?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thir-
10 sounds about right.
Yeah.
30.48 meters.
Wow, you were really clever.
Big brain.
Like,
Big
yeah.
brain.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I got a
Thanks
big
for noticing.
brain.
You're welcome. Anytime. So I feel like
Alright.
this one, because you know most of the other ones have been kind of like accidents, like besides the lava lamp one, that was dumb. But most of them have been kind of just like accidents
Yeah.
happening and are unfortunate. Whereas this one is literally just what a dumbass. And he was 50,
Okay.
so he was definitely old enough to know better. But David
Attenborough.
File.
Sorry.
Copperfield.
All these-
David
Bowie.
File, 5th of July, 2008. David File, 50, the last resident in a block of flats due to be demolished in Bishopstoke, near Southampton, England, decapitated himself with a chainsaw to highlight the injustice of being forced to move out.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Give the man a Darwin Award.
Could you imagine, like,
Whose
with a
man is
chainsaw, though?
this?
One,
Yeah.
messy. Two, that can fail so bad. I mean, you'd still die.
I
But
would,
like,
I would argue it failed about as hard as it could. You know?
But, like,
Yeah.
out of all the, like, cause a
How
sit-in,
did he go
cause
about
something-
that? It's like a,
Yeah,
do
I'm-
you have like a rope, just like a
I'm-
guillotine, it swung down.
I'm imagining there was some sort of mechanism involved.
What was
There
I-
must have been.
Because just trying to do it by hand, that would
Imagine
work.
you got your hand behind your neck, just like yeah.
Well,
Actually,
yeah,
I
I'm
suppose-
just reaching now with my
I suppose-
chainsaw.
I suppose once you get through the spinal cord, it's like
Oh, you're fucked.
I saw one that was worse. So the thing that inspired me to do this episode is I was actually watching a Sidemen Reacts video, and they did reacting to the like dumbest ways people have died. And it was a video though, but I was like, oh, I can find some other ones. There's one that was actually super similar to this. I won't play the video because I don't know where it is in the video, but there was a group of guys and they were all drinking and they were all trying to test their like manliness, like who was the bigger
God.
man, blah blah blah.
no, this-
One of them chopped off their foot with a chainsaw.
Why?
And the other one swung the chainsaw at his neck and killed himself. Because they were trying to be like, who's the biggest lad?
okay.
Like, that's what happened when they were drinking. And I was like, if you take off your foot to prove that you're a man, you,
That is-
like,
You are not a competent human.
No.
That is so far from the concept of ladness.
imagine
Yeah,
being
honestly.
like, yo, what happened to your foot? It's like, I chopped it off to be a man. And it's like, oh, were you the manliest in the group? Nah, Fred fucking died.
That is so far from being.
Yeah.
You're not a man if you're dead.
Jesus.
People, natural selection. Like we said.
Donkeys.
Yeah.
Donkey.
There's. It's like that's just
Painful.
an utterly alien mindset to me.
Oh, yeah. No,
I don't know how
aliens are
people.
smarter
I don't know
than
how
that.
people get to that stage where they think that's all right.
Yeah.
They
Like,
no longer think it's all right because one of them's dead. But
yeah.
you know,
That's the thing, like, some of these stories that you hear about, like, it's, like, because some of them you're like, oh, they must have had, like, some sort of mental whatever, but some people don't. They just are like that. They're just like, I want to see what happens.
yeah, a lot of people just do shit and they're like, if I die, I die. And it's like you could completely avoid that,
Yeah.
but yet you have chosen to do this. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he chose to kill himself.
It's
He
not-
didn't
it's
want
not
to
as-
move out. Like,
it's-
there were so many different apartments.
it's not as bad as like breaking a bone or something. Or, you do something where you're like, I may break a bone, but
Yeah.
I could not. It was like,
I may Die. I may end
It was like me and my
existing.
mate other day. We jumped off a bridge into a river, and like it was only like 1.5 meters
Yeah.
of water. So, and there was lots of rocks at the bottom. So we're
Yeah.
like, could break a bone if we don't do it well. But we're like, I was like, hey, if you go, I'll go. And then he went, and I went. And it was like,
If your friends jump off a bridge, will you follow? Yes.
exact. I said that to him as we did it, and he's like, yes. And that's what happened. We didn't break any bones, so yep.
I mean, yeah, you're still here.
But not if you're in danger of losing like a limb or killing yourself. Like that's
Yeah.
fucking mental.
I mean,
Yeah.
these,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Personally, if my friends jumped off a bridge, there's probably a good reason to do so.
Ah.
So yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Mm,
Like if I saw one of my friends run,
Just personally.
I would just start
Yeah.
running.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a
Your
lot of sense.
friends.
Well, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah. His
It's
friends
not
do
like-
something, you're like, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like we adequately observed the water. We had somebody else in the water who was like, "Oh yeah, it's about this deep here. There's less rocks here." You know,
So you had to aim yourself
we
like a
scoped.
projectile.
Yeah, we scoped out the area. Okay.
Yeah, but it's you.
I landed it very well. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're still alive.
Yes, I didn't break anything. I didn't even hit the ground because I am skilled. You know when you hit water and you do like a weird like
Okay.
you go into the water with your feet and you go like you know like that.
Yeah.
That's what I did because I'm apparently good at hitting water.
Well done.
That's it. That's all they have for you.
Alright, moving
This
on.
was not supposed to go anywhere else. It was just me
Oh, man. Was it
telling
even
you that
supposed
I'm
to
not that
start?
bad.
Ay.
Listen, I'm a fair few in, okay?
A fair few in.
Now
Oh,
I'm
my
shouting, okay? You've got me
Yes,
to the
yes,
stage.
Lord. Now you're shouting? There's been so much
I've been
shouting.
shouting for the last about 25 minutes.
Is that how far in we're at?
We're at 56 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was just like, damn, we've been talking a lot.
It's about half an hour that I started getting a bit rowdy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Especially.
Alright.
Alright, 2008 still. Judy K.
Judicator?
Okay. Is there any
That
more
didn't
no,
to
sound
it?
like a name. It sounded like there was a continuation of
It
that.
was. Her last name's just really hard. Like, Zagorski?
You
Yeah, gosh.
want me to give it a go?
Zagorski.
Yeah!
Zagorski. That's
Okay.
what it- Yeah, Zagorski.
Alright,
Yep.
Okay.
I just...
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zagorski?
Judy K.
Yeah.
Zagorski. It's just, I just saw the Z and I was just thrown off.
Judicator
I was like, wait.
Zagorski. That sounds like a title.
Judy K. Zagorski.
Judicator Zagorski. That sounds terrifying.
Judicator?
Judicator. That's what the name sounds like.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, poor Judy over here died from blunt force. I was reading the second word before I finished force. So
Good job.
blunt force craniocerebral.
Craniocerebral.
There we go.
There you got it.
It's Friday, man. It's Friday.
Yeah.
That was not a proper sentence. Let's
Anyway,
do
she
that.
died from blunt force trauma to her cranium.
Okay.
As usual.
Head injury, right?
Via a 75-pound spotted eagle ray leaping out of the water and knocking her over. The ray also died.
Aw.
That is just.
Oh no.
Once again, mutually assured destruction. That's what just happened there. That is.
Okay. Okay. So what prompted the ray to jump out of the water?
This is vibing.
I don't know. But
It's
a
like those-
34 kg ray. Like,
It's like those
Damn.
The carp, the invasive
Yes,
carp in the States.
the invasive carp
Yeah.
in the States that can literally kill people if it hits you in the head fast enough.
Yeah.
It is scary.
it did. Well, no.
No, because these
Well,
carp,
yes.
these carp, if you go near it, like it, because it goes into like a panic.
Yeah.
Because it's like a predatory
Yeah.
signaling thing.
Yeah.
And so it'll just jump out of the water to get away from the prey. Obviously, if there's a boat going over top, they're
Yeah,
just
'cause
gonna
the
jump.
The boats agitate the water, and the vibrations
Yeah.
cause them to.
Yeah. And so they
lose it,
can jump
basically.
out and just literally like knock people out and shit like
Yeah,
that.
they'll jump.
Yeah.
They'll jump like 6 feet in the air, out,
Damn.
and out of the
Mental.
water. And if you're clipping along in a boat, and these are hefty fish.
Yeah.
You know?
Large.
Like, I'd say at least the size of a large cat.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
you know, I suppose a good approximation.
They large.
Yeah, big fish.
Yeah.
Big fish.
They can
All
fucking knock
muscle.
you out, man.
All,
Wow.
like, fish are all, you know, they're all muscle.
I mean, yeah.
Thick.
They are thick. Yes. Yes.
Dummy thick. Is
Yeah.
how I would
That
put
fish
it.
be dummy
So anyway, yeah, what was it? A manta ray or eel?
Spotted eagle ray.
Spotted eagle ray, right. I was kind
Leapt
of
out of the
there.
water and knocked her over.
Knocked her over. So
Yeah.
did he die? Did she die from falling over specifically? Not the impact, but
It says
falling
blunt
over.
force trauma, so
I feel like she would have died
craniocerebral-
from
cerebral-
falling. Or the impact hitting
That
the
would.
ground, not
Yeah.
the actual ray hitting her. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like a ray couldn't jump that far.
You know, it probably just like came into her and she smacked her head on the ground.
How
That
far
makes
can a
sense.
manta ray jump?
I don't know about a manta ray, but
Wait, what was that ray? Eagle ray?
Spotted
spotted
eagle.
eagle rays.
Spotted eagle ray.
They can be up to 5 meters in length. I'm assuming
Damn.
that includes the tail. The largest have a wingspan of up to 3 meters,
Yo.
and that it's 10 feet, and a mass of 230 kilograms,
Steve Irwin in
or
danger.
507 pounds.
Steve Irwin was on this list, and I was very upset about that.
Yeah, that's a bit.
I don't think that's
that's
the
a bit
dumbest reason,
disrespectful.
though. He's
Yeah.
just... He vibed with animals
Yeah.
and stuff. It was just unfortunate
yeah.
that one was like a piece of shit.
Pretty much.
That
So,
one ray.
yeah.
The bad batch.
Yeah.
Is the one.
Yeah, imagine a 400-pound fish jumping out of the water and hitting you in the head.
Yeah, no, you would
Yeah.
not have a good time.
Not
You'd
good.
be dead. Just
Yep.
like Judy Kay.
That's the one. Thank
Still
you.
on that,
The next one, unknown. I don't know what.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, unknown. 2008 as well. 2008 was just a year, basically. Like it was
Apparently
a year.
so. What happened in 2008? I don't know.
It's every 4 years. Every 4 years, it gets nuts.
Yeah,
2016 was nuts, and then 2020 was nuts.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
And 2012 was supposed to be nuts.
leap years, man.
Yeah.
They're not good. What are you doing?
I'm timing what happened in 2008. The face of the global economy changed forever. Investment banks.
The economy.
The economy!
Oh my god.
Oh, apparently America came very close to a total economic collapse. Well, that's not a
Oh, yeah,
surprise.
that's
Let's
right.
be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't... Yeah, actually, I do remember that. There was like a
Yeah.
second economic crisis or something in
Yeah,
America.
they
Or a third. I don't know. They
You
have a lot of...
remember that? You were
They have a
seven.
lot of economic crises.
I mean, yeah, crises.
Crisis. Yes, I know English.
Can I move on to this unknown
Yes,
death?
Tibetan monks were arrested, apparently. Sorry, just telling you.
Tibet.
Alright.
So unknown. A 43-year-old Irish mother of 4 died after an allergic reaction after having sex with a German Shepherd. Its owner, Sean McDonnell,
You dick.
and the woman met in an internet chat room for bestiality. McDonnell
Nice.
was prosecuted
Oh,
and added to
no.
the sex offender list.
Not the German Shepherd.
Awesome. Also, I feel the need to explain that was knuckles cracking.
Oh yeah, that was my fingers just fucking
Yeah.
going at it.
Oh, did you not turn off your mic for that?
No, I specifically did it into the microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Could I click my neck? No, I can't.
Yeah, that's just. Why?
Bestiality is on
Why?
another level.
Yeah.
Keep that to your
Oh, that's
keep-
face. That's face.
keep that to your fictional stuff. Bestiality, please and thank you. Not real
yes,
life.
and also far away. Keep that fictional stuff far away from us civilized folk.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're on about
Civilized
anymore because I was
is-
reading further down the list. But like,
I'm fine
would.
with furries, but animals, nah. You can,
Yeah.
Are you
no.
really fine with furries? There is like a
Hey,
Furries aren't hurting anyone.
we don't kink shame here.
There's a okay. I'm not king shaming. Okay, furry is fine, right? When they get together, that's a
Oh.
whole nother story.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know what?
Holy
as long
shit.
as long as it's between consenting adults, I really don't care.
Yeah, you know what?
Fair, fair,
Consent.
Yes.
fair. I just remember watching one of internet historians' videos.
Bro, you used to watch a lot of weird shit.
What do you mean? Just like anime in general?
I
In
mean,
some
yeah,
cases,
pretty much.
Yeah.
But so this one, unknown.
Right,
This
yes.
was
Tell us what that face was about.
so this was in 2009. Also, first of all, it's a 14-year-old boy, but like,
Okay.
hold on.
but
I
like,
vibe
I'm
with
just
that.
wondering why he was here when you like,
Okay.
what's the minimum working age in China?
China.
In China,
This was like
fucking zero.
sex. I don't know.
Yeah, but 2009.
Listen,
Anyway,
communism, everybody works.
so a 14-year-old boy from China was killed when the pneumatic cylinder in his office chair
Oh.
exploded.
Whoa!
Okay.
Pneumatic cylinder. Does he have like a fucking gas operated chair? What the
Yeah,
hell?
It's
I
one
don't
of these things. I'm
Isn't pneumatic
I'm
more
actuating
like
the
Yeah,
pneumatic
The up and
cylinder
down
in
thingy
my
on a chair.
Jesus, that was weird.
I thought pneumatic is like a lot more powerful. Like
No, pneumatic just means air powered.
Does it?
Yeah,
Okay, when I think pneumatic, I think of like a lot stronger.
it's like how.
What are you thinking, like nitro?
Hydraulic is fluid powered.
Pneumatic chair.
It's just gonna come up with a.
Yeah,
picture
you
of an
have to
office
you have to
chair.
write
Shut your-
definition.
There you go.
It literally did. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought they were,
Yeah,
made in China.
I mean, yes. Jesus.
I'm trying to pull that out.
Yes.
Am I still recording? I am,
pneumatic
cool.
Actuators can be powerful, but this is just it's an office chair,
Once again, made in China.
which is probably why it exploded.
Yeah, that's fair.
They have 14-year-olds working on them.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
man. How many more have you got?
Oh, I mean, we're just got a whole list, man. Like I can keep going
Barely
for
scratching the surface.
for
Alright,
yarns.
We should probably think
We're-
about wrapping
We're at
it up.
1 out of 5. Let's
I-
go with
I
one
do-
more or something.
I do
eh?
have one I found
Do
that
you?
I would like to share. We could
One
probably
more
Okay.
from Jen,
Yeah.
one more from Lee.
I don't know
Okay.
if this one's good, but I just saw bird and knife, and I was like, you know what?
Bird
I'm not-
knife?
I
Oh.
don't know. Those are just the two words I saw. So
Oh, is it
about
roosters?
the bird.
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. So Josie Lewis Ochacha. Anyway,
Huh?
35 died after being stabbed in the leg at an illegal cockfight.
Yes.
In
Yes.
California.
Yes.
In California, by a bird with a knife-like spur strapped to its leg.
Yeah.
He was stabbed by a bird.
He was stabbed
Okay.
by a bird. Yeah,
Interesting.
because in cockfighting rings,
Yeah.
what they will do is they will attach blades to the feet and beaks of the roosters to get them to fight.
Yeah. Sorry, I will share one more just because this will be the last one. This is just
Okay,
really relatable to our not age range, what's a demographic, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Roger Miro, 2013, crashed by a trash compactor while looking through the dumpster for his phone.
Oh, for fuck's
Yo.
What a pleb!
Why is it a
sake.
trash
Ah.
How? How?
I just-
Why were you near a trash compactor? Aren't
Uh,
trash compactors in like...
no, so he was in the dumpster looking for his phone, and then it got picked up, and he got compacted.
Oh, right. Wait.
Ugh.
But don't they usually just
Yeah.
pour them into like the back thing? I don't-
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it.
So he was in
compacts
it.
down.
And then
Oh,
it comes.
inside the... Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
That's really bad.
I mean,
Oh, man.
I don't think it's
Oh,
that
God.
dumb,
If I,
but I don't know how he lost his phone in there.
if I had
But-
to get into a dumpster, I would have someone on lookout.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't just crawl
Any-
into a dumpster by yourself, especially in
Anything
America,
like that. Yeah.
because it's in
ugh.
California.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what this one's unknown, so-
California.
but yeah, I
Yeah.
assume it's
Uh,
America. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to order a pizza.
Could you
job.
pretend like
I
you care
wish-
for this podcast?
I
wish
do
you-
care. I do care. I'm
I
just
wish
on
you
a different
success
vibe.
in your endeavor.
I will.
He's been drinking
that's
now. He's like,
precious.
I got the munchies.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yes.
it's probably about time to wrap
Let's
this
hear
up.
your
so
one.
I'll this one is great. I'll send us off with this. There was a statue of a boxer from classical Greece called Theagenes.
Mhm.
Yeah, Genese.
And he was like super Chad
Buff.
sportsman boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking. He lived around. Well, he
Yeah, dude.
won at the Olympiad, the 75th Olympiad in 480 BC.
Mhm.
So talking about it a while ago. But there was a statue. There was a statue of him erected in Thassos, which is where he was from, and one of his contemporaries, a man who he fought against in the past, tried to beat up the statue. Yes, and the statue fell on him and crushed him.
Bro, you took an L once,
Oh
but twice.
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, what
I
a
feel bad for
poor
that, man.
It gets better. It gets better. They held a murder trial for the statue. It was found guilty, and they threw it into the ocean.
Oh my god.
Then they had to fish it out again because the Oracle at Delphi predicted
Oh my god.
predicted a period of barrenness in the country unless the statue was restored.
I feel the Oracle of Delphi is such bullshit. My
Oh
god.
my
Yeah, but this is
god.
ancient Greece. Come on.
You know,
Yeah.
law and gods do not go together. They got these
Again.
laws and they're like, right, Oracle, tell us,
Ancient
what do we do? And it's like, you have laws. And it's like, the
Yes,
Oracle's
but
like, you know.
those laws.
But
those,
he said.
those laws got a statue thrown into the ocean for murder.
Oh
so
my god.
Can we
I
really-
mean,
How
very,
does the statue defend itself? They're like, no, you're on it. He punched me
Don't
first.
know.
He
Very-
started it.
I don't
thorough,
know. I
but-
just really wanted to share that one because
oh my god.
Oh man, the fact that they had to fish it out. Imagine like throwing the statue away and being like, yeah, it's gone, and then being like, no.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Poseidon, give it back, please, I beg of you.
it's like that,
Yeah.
it's like that statue of Colonel Sanders in Japan.
Wait,
What?
You heard about that?
I have not. I know KFC is very big there because people literally have KFC for Christmas.
Okay,
That's like their Christmas dinner
Oh.
/ lunch.
I'll
Wait,
tell
really?
you about
It's
this.
really big for Christmas.
Yeah, it's a whole thing to do with the way that they marketed it. when
I
they-
don't know
when
why,
they
but
came to Japan.
I
It's,
do not know about
It's
the
a whole
statue.
thing, yeah. KFC is the
Chicken.
quote unquote traditional Japanese Christmas dinner.
Really.
But
But-
the curse of the Colonel. It's an urban legend regarding the Hanshin Tigers baseball team.
Mhm.
Okay.
They basically they had this the Hanshin Tigers had an 18-year losing streak
Yeah.
in their division.
Oh.
And it's
I feel like by that point,
Sounds
you
like my
just
social
disband-
football team.
Yeah, I feel like by that point though, you just disband the team. You're like, you know what?
they blame it on the fact that a bunch of the team's fans during I think it was prior to a victory in the championship series, they took a statue of Colonel Sanders from outside of a local KFC and threw it in the river.
Wow.
Okay.
And then after that one victory, they had an 18-year losing streak.
They specifically blamed it on that.
Yeah.
They're like,
Okay.
The,
I'll return the statue.
statue
Uh,
has soon it's since been recovered.
I thought you said soon, and I was like, it took 18 years, dude. Wait,
Uh,
but did they win after that?
1985 it was thrown in the river, and 2009 it was recovered.
But did they
But
win?
they still have not found its glasses or left hand.
Yo.
And the curse remains to this day,
Oh
Okay.
no!
supposedly.
I would
Oh,
just make
yes.
some new glasses. Not gonna lie.
No, you need to put the original ones back.
Oh,
That's-
You
I
need all the
disband
original
the
pieces.
team.
That's so
Disband the team.
So yeah, that's the
Sounds
curse
like
of the Colonel.
excuses right there.
Disband the team. It's clearly useless. It's not helping anyone. Disband the team now. Imagine, like, nobody would ever want to join that team because they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna
No,
join that team that never
That's the
wins.
thing. They're like teams that are on like a losing streak for far too long. Nobody wants to join that because like it's like with NFL. Like there's the first drafts or whatever. All
Yeah.
the good teams get the first picks or whatever. The first draft picks,
Yeah.
where the fuck it is. So then all the shitty teams that are still shitty
Yeah.
get the shitty draft picks, even though these people are not bad players. It's just that
I feel like even,
the team is
yeah.
bad comparatively to the entire like league.
If you have like a few, not bad players, but like lower players, and you put them in a higher rank, they kind of step up. But
yeah.
when they've been put into the bad team again, they're like, oh,
The bad
I'm in-
team of
yeah.
the higher league.
yeah,
They're
but they're like,
still like they get better, but they're still shit. For
yeah,
the league.
but I feel like there's still like a mental thing, like, oh, I'm in the shit team again. Like,
yeah.
I zoned out for a second, and there was sports talk going on.
Sports.
I don't know what's
Sports.
going on anymore.
Gotta get Kellen in here. He'll
think
talk about the
it's-
Saints for like 5 hours
Oh,
or something.
God, yeah, well.
Kellen loves American football.
Really?
For some yeah, no, he'll watch all the Saints games whenever like it's leading up to the Super Bowl.
damn,
I don't know why.
I don't
But he
understand
does.
American football.
I don't
American
understand
football
sports.
is
You know what?
yeah,
Me either.
for the most part.
And on that note, thank
Yeah.
you for coming to this episode today where we actually sort of talked about the weirdest ways to die,
Sort of.
but mostly just had a bit of a rant on a shit
Me
talk.
being on a fucking
We got there in the
something
end. for the most
Yeah.
part.
loopy.
despite
Welcome to
your best
Crackhead
efforts,
Hour.
yeah.
Thank you for being here.
At the
Oh
end,
my
we didn't even
God.
talk about
It's
fucking
not
death.
far off.
Talk about sports.
Yeah.
It took us like a good 20 minutes to get into the episode.
Oh,
Like,
Yes,
gosh.
off topic is a different show. Let's not steal their shtick.
Yeah, let's not, That's not a good move. You don't know what
Alright.
that is, but
No.
don't worry about it. Don't
okay.
worry about it. We both watched the same thing, but it's okay for
Yes.
yeah. But anyway, yeah, thank you for coming. Make sure to like this episode.
Thank you for
Sticking with us.
if you managed to get through.
This was a far more entertaining episode, I would say. Not as informative, but
Yeah.
entertaining.
I feel like that's just me in general. Like,
Yeah.
not quite informative, but very entertaining.
Yeah. Again,
I think I helped.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
I make no
I am
excuses.
on that vibe.
We on that grind, boys. Anyway, yeah, make sure to like this episode. Comment down below if you have any ideas that you actually want us to do properly. If it's a serious idea, it'll be Lee's week.
Yeah.
Because you'll actually do it well. But it's just like a fun thing, Conall and I can step up. We can do that.
yeah,
Actually, no,
really
I'm alright.
lazy.
Conall can step up.
I'm what? No, I'm lazy. I won't take care of it that well.
Yeah.
I'll just go to Wikipedia and be like, hey.
Oh yeah. You know what? Maybe one day we'll do a drinking episode because I think that'd be quite funny.
I'm already there. I'm ready.
It's like I want that vibe.
I'm ready.
Good. Anyway,
Yeah,
guys, make
yeah.
sure to subscribe as well and hit
Yeah.
that hit that bell icon.
Oh my
Hit the
God.
bell icon to turn
Give us
on our
a-
post
Give
notifications.
us a follow on Twitter and Instagram. We're at ZeroFunction Pod on
Yes.
both. So yeah,
I would hope so.
Indeed.
do that.
And we will catch you in the next episode every Friday.
We will. Bye.
Later.